Hey guys, Craig Collins, and right now we're on my Twitter.com home screen, and we are on my home tab, where of course we can see everyone that I'm currently following that is tweeting at the present moment. So we're looking at my tweet stream of 54,000 plus people, and of course this is rather chaotic if you don't have a way to manage it. So of course one of the tools that I introduced earlier was TweetDeck, which I trust you are using now. We'll get into that in just a second, but I also wanted to talk with you about lists. So Twitter created lists to help us manage the chaos on Twitter. And what I've done, I've created lists of folks based on different categories. So people that I'm either friends with on Twitter or are in the social media space, or are in real estate or investors or what have you. So I'll segment my different followers by using lists. So I'll click on one to give you an example. I've got my list called Connections, and in this list I've got 85 folks. We'll just look at the list page real quick. So you can see that I'm currently following about 85 people in this particular list, and on the left side here we can click on different views if we want to see all their tweets, or if we want to just look at a quick list of everyone that is in this list. So, but the neat thing is if we click on tweets, we can look at real time what everyone in this particular list is tweeting about. So this is a great way to sort of filter out all the noise and all the chaos of Twitter and just look at the people that I really care about, that I'm really interested in following on my lists. And I'm going to jump over to TweetDeck real quick and show you how you can use it there. Okay, so this is, I'm going to close this out. This is TweetDeck, of course, and my third column over, I've got my connections list, which is the one that I just showed you on Twitter. So I can scroll through here and see all the tweets that have come across from the people on this list throughout the day or the previous days. So it's a great way to stay in touch with all those folks that I want to connect with. So again, TweetDeck's a great tool. I can have all my lists that I care about in the various columns here, as I showed you in previous training. So I would definitely make use of creating your lists on TweetDeck here. And super easy to create. At the top here, you can just click on the plus sign to add a column, and that's going to ask you what you want to create. So we can create a group or a list. We can create a new list. We can grab one from Twitter, all right, that you've created on your Twitter.com page. So really easy to use if you want to go here and manage the lists that you've either created in Twitter or again here in TweetDeck. Now, a resource that I want to share with you for where to find your lists, or how to find some active lists out there, would be on Listorious.com. So you can see that it's Listorious.com is basically a site that has created a list of all the different folks on Twitter who are either listed the most or are listed in various categories and so on. So we can see the top tags here of the different lists that people are on, either art or bloggers or business or politics, social media. So I mean, just about every list imaginable is out there. So you can also click on the top 140 lists on Twitter. But the point of doing this is lists are created of people who are active on Twitter and who have something of value to share. Okay, so if you're concerned about connecting with people who aren't using Twitter that much, or who you really don't have that much in common with on Twitter, this is a great way to ensure that you do have a quality list of followers and connections on Twitter. All right, so I'll give you an example. If we want to look for investors, for instance, we just type investors in the search bar. And this is going to give us a list of all the people that are investors. And if I click on lists, that's going to show me all the various lists with the word investors included. So again, these are the top lists on Twitter that people have created. So here we've got 43 people in the real estate investors list. Okay, So if you scroll through, you probably recognize some of these people. Some of them are well known nationally. But for the most part, again, a list is created of people who are active, who are engaged, and who offer value on Twitter. So an easy way, if you wanted to come in here and just put these people on their list, come in and click on follow, and that's going to follow everybody on this list. So super easy way to grab everyone on one list, so you don't have to go through and click on them individually. If you scroll through, we can see some others. Okay, we've got venture capitalists. That could be interesting as well. All right, we're talking about people who obviously have money to invest. I mean, of course, most of them invest in startup firms, but these are very creative people with money, and I'm willing to bet they're connected with other people with money as well. So probably makes sense if you're a real estate investor or a realtor to connect with this list, and then I would start with these folks, build relationships with them, and then follow their people, follow all the folks they're connected with, because again, people are going to run in the same circles with those that they're most like. So you can really build up a high quality list of followers on Twitter fairly quickly and fairly easily using Listorious. Okay, so you can go in and follow these people quite easily. If I just click on the follow button, that's going to grab all those people on the list. And then on TweetDeck, I would just create a new column so that I can follow those folks and then start interacting with them on a daily basis. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. If you haven't been making use of the lists yet, I would definitely encourage you to put that into practice, because that is again a fantastic way of building a high quality list of connections and really getting some quality folks on Twitter that you can interact with. So that's all for now. Thanks.